portrait, night portrait,
Whoa.
candlelight,
You're moving paper.
night landscape, distant scenery, museum.
There you go.
Sun.
I'm looking.
How about that beach setting?
So I gotta get back up there. Okay. Action photos. Backlight used for photos where light is behind the subject.
No, that one.
It's almost halfway now.
It is?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can you see it, Anthony?
Can you see?
Yeah. Yeah, I can see.
Okay, ISO, very low light, bright beach scene.
Bright beach scene, yeah.
Should that be the one?
I think it should be.
Okay.
Anthony, stop moving.
And I think what I'll do is just basically use the camera
Mhm.
to focus when it's time
Mhm.
and not look at it.
Yeah.
See if it comes
You
out.
can look at the screen, but don't look through the eye.
Right.
hole.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So just magnify it.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Almost there. Maybe about 10 more minutes, I guess. See, I don't know if... I think we had an eclipse just a few weeks ago, a solar eclipse.
Except it wasn't a full eclipse.
But in New Mexico, in Albuquerque, we were under the shadow. And we were supposedly under the shadow for like a half hour.
Uh-huh.
Or was it 15, 20 minutes?
Uh-huh.
But we got the shadow of the eclipse, and that was supposed to be really special. I think today it's in Alaska where you get the shadow. I'll have to go look it up in the almanac because we had the almanac.
Just about to spill on yourself.
Oh my gosh, I sure was.
Yeah. There's that other one I was looking for.
Just kept squeezing, huh?
Yeah. Go ahead.
Trying to go. There we go.
We tried this in science class, but except we had a piece of tinfoil, piece of paper, and a stick.
Well, I did it when I was a kid with crackers in my backyard.
Crackers.
Yeah, you'd get saltine crackers, and then it shines through, and then you get 5 little eclipses.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah,
Well, you've been to school a lot less longer than I have.
yeah. Well, actually, my mom's the one who taught me this, so it wasn't even school that taught me how to do this. My mom was like, oh, I know how to see it. And she grabbed out some crackers and said, let's go look at it. And it was during the day. And we
I think this happened in 3rd grade. I remember doing it at school in 3rd grade.
really
Yeah, I did this in school too. Like,
trying to remember what grade I was in because I know I was where I was living.
I was
think
in
I was like in 4th grade.
I'm in 6th grade and I learned how to do this.
So we'll just outweight it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's so tempting to want to look at it, though.
I know, right? They tell you don't look at it, but it's
Don't
like
look at
it's
it.
an eclipse. I want to see what it looks like.
Also, my must look.
It's starting to change shape. Looks like its shape's a little different now.
It does look like... Oh, you know what's going to happen?
What?
See, look at the circle in the
Oh,
middle.
yes, I see it.
That's how it's supposed to. It's supposed to be a
Yeah, so there's going to be a whole ring, huh?
ring. Yeah, that's what I want to get the picture of.
Yeah.
We'll let you know as soon as that happens.
Is it, Anthony?
Yeah. Just around New Mexico, it's gonna be like a little circle.
Uh-huh.
Light.
That's pretty cool.
You know what? We should get under a tree.
Why?
Why?
Not going to help us.
No.
We're in the car, Anthony. We're under a car.
Yeah, why do we need to get out into the hot sun again? We've been out
Because
there all
under
day.
a tree, it's really awesome because there's a whole bunch of little circles.
How do you figure?
My science teacher told me.
But
See
how
the same guy
does
that's
it work?
flunking you?
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, I went around with one of Justin's teachers one time. It's like, you gotta be joking.
This
I
one's
said,
pretty
it's
bad.
okay to not know something. We can't all know everything.
Uh-huh.
But if you don't know it,
Turn the
don't
paper.
teach it.
Oh, I'm kind of upset at this teacher because it's like, okay, if he's getting an F, then what does that say about what you're teaching? You're not doing your job. you know.
And plus, the school he goes to, all
look
the
at that.
teachers
Pull it
put
back a
it.
little further.
What?
Pull it back a little further. Makes the image bigger when
okay.
you see.
Well, the teacher, this teacher is the only teacher that doesn't put all the assignments up on the website. All the kids have their own number,
Right. I
so
love that.
you could go on there anytime and look at what they did today, what's due, you know,
What do
all
they
that.
need? Yes.
Yeah, and
This guy stopped doing it after I sent him an email
teacher that
saying
won't do it.
I looked at my son's grades and you know, I just kind of was wondering how is it that he's not turning anything in? You know what I mean?
And we can't even figure out what he has now because, like he said, he stopped doing it.
So
So can you go in person and say what are the assignments this
There's
week?
only a week left.
there's
of
a week
school.
left of school. He's going to do his test, and Anthony's going. I'm sure he's moving on, right? I mean, did you
Yeah.
already get the? He's already moving on to the next grade, but the thing is that I'm going to talk to the principal about this particular teacher, because I mean, if he can't do his job and teach the kids, then
And
Yeah.
see, Denise
Needs to
has
find
sent
another
him-
career.
Has sent him emails.
wow, it's almost gone.
He
What's
sent him
almost gone?
emails.
The sun. It's like about 3/4 of the way.
Really?
This is the 10th.
Yeah. You want to look, Gail? Look at see
Okay,
the.
I'm looking through my camera. Look at that.
But is it?
I don't
What's your
know. Tell
camera
me
phone?
what you.
See,
It's
yeah,
still
you
full.
can't even see it on yours, huh?
No, I don't know what I'm supposed to be looking at. I'm being blocked right here, so I'm not looking at the sun.
Yeah, no,
Right.
that doesn't show anything really because
It should actually. We should darken.
yeah,
We should get dark.
It should.
yeah, we're supposed to.
In another 3 minutes, maybe. Be completely
We got gas and we got air.
cool.
We're good.
We've got gas, we've got air, and we've got electricity.
It's really.
We need electricity.
To run the air and
Is that getting hot yet? No.
Anthony, do you want to watch this or? Can you see it?
yeah.
Wow, that's cool how that works.
I know, huh? That's pretty cool.
Cheetos break with Cheetos. Pick up a bag of Cheetos today at a store near you. I'm sure
But,
Cook Brewer
but the thing about this
Salmon
teacher is like he doesn't ever reply to any of the emails, and he sent me an email the other day saying basically your son has to do well on his final or he's gonna like fail the class. But it's like you're gonna tell me the day before the or the weekend of right before the finals that my son's gonna like fail. Like you could have told me weeks ago, and he could have been working on makeup work or anything. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I just get a note saying, you know, he's gonna fail if he doesn't do if he doesn't do well on his final, and he has a study guide. That was it. That's all this guy told me. I was like, really? Like, if you saw this happening, you should have told us weeks ago,
Well,
ahead of
when
time.
they went down to, wasn't Highland? It was what's the feeder school into Highland? The middle school
Jefferson or
down by Gibson.
Wilson.
Wilson Middle School, yeah.
Okay, my son's in there,
Uh-huh.
and he gets suspended at the end of the year.
Uh-huh.
So I go in there and I'm asking, well, why was he suspended? Well, he'll be happier at home. Well,
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
sure. I'd be happier at home.
so would a lot of kids. So tell me why he was suspended. Well, it is. Well, no. He had to have done something to create a situation where he was suspended. So I want to know what precipitated the suspension.
Yeah.
And only
Nobody
the
can.
kids
I
are
went to
full?
that school every day, talked to the guidance counselor, the teachers, and you know what I finally found out?
What's that?
Teachers have a wish list.
What?
Yes.
They wish to get rid of him, and
All the
it
ones
happened.
that they don't feel like dealing with, they put them out at the end of the year.
Wow.
That is messed up. He was supposed to go to Wilson. We had a fit because
I pulled him. And we were starting to homeschool him.
But luckily
his
they
elementary
accepted me.
teachers were pretty upset with us. They brought the
So
counselor.
please don't homeschool him because
They
they
were
would have lost
begging
all
us
that
not
money
to.
for him, you
Yeah.
know,
Oh.
for the
And
district.
yeah.
So we're like, no, he's gonna be homeschooled. He'll do better at home.
So they had a meeting with us and sent the counselor from Wilson to come over. And you know what they said? Well, this is the schedule we're going to give him for school next year, and he has